Hello everybody, welcome back to Championship Predictions Match Week 33 everyone. It's getting pretty close, we've got 13 more games left now in the Championship. We might have a potential relegation this week, by the way guys. I will tell you what will happen when I come onto that team. But we are on Match Week 33 guys, and we're going to start off with Friday Night Football. Blackburn Rovers take on Preston North End. Blackburn Rovers with an incredible 3-1 victory away at QPR. That has boosted their survival hopes right there. Preston North End with a 2-2 draw in their recent game against Watford. With this one here, it's probably going to look like it's going to go more on the Preston North End because they are fighting for playoffs. But with Blackburn Rovers, they are fighting to stay in the Championship. Well, they're on 35 points now. In 20th place. So they are in a good position at the moment, but they do need to put on a few more points. And I don't think this one's going to be the right one for them. They are in 20th. Preston are in 8th place. They are on the same points, but on goal difference. It's a fight for 6th place. But I'm going to go Blackburn 1, Preston 2 on this one to put Preston North End in the playoffs on Friday night, but it may change what happens on Saturday night. But share your thoughts down below, Blackburn Rovers and Preston fans. On to Saturday, Hull City versus QPR. Hull City did not play because they were in FA Cup action, but we touched on QPR who lost 3-1 in the recent game against Blackburn Rovers at home. They are hit and miss sometimes, QPR. Hull City have been in good form as well. They do need to be careful as well because they are 6 clear from 6th place. At the same time, they need to be careful. And they do have the home advantage against QPR, who are not as well the best team away from home, but they can put on a fight in QPR. But I think Hull City have the quality in there to do it. I am going to go Hull City 2-0 on this one. For Hull City to keep their playoff hopes alive with the last 13 games in the Championship for the 2025-26 season. But share your thoughts down below, Hull City and QPR fans. Stoke City take on Leicester City. Stoke City, a 1-0 defeat away at Charlton Athletic, and then they recently lost 2-1 in the FA Cup against Fulham. Leicester City have to be embarrassed after that 4-3 defeat. They bottled a 3-0 lead. Leicester City were 3-0 up at half-time, and they bottled it. That is ridiculous. That is terrible from Leicester. 4-3 defeat at home to Southampton. And they played Southampton again 3 days later in the FA Cup and lost 2-1. So Leicester have not enjoyed playing Southampton this year. But it does lead them in trouble as well. Leicester City have ended up in the bottom 3 now. So Leicester City are in kind of trouble here. So a win is what they need in their next game to get them out. And they take on 14th place Stoke City, which I don't think they'll get anything from. Because Leicester City have just had points deducted, and this is what's happened. They're in the relegation now. Because West Brom are 2 points clear. But it's not looking good. I'm going to back Stoke City on this one. I'm sorry, Leicester City fans. Stoke City 2, Leicester City 1. And I'll pile more trouble on Leicester City with 12 games left after this one. But share your thoughts down below. Swansea City versus Bristol City. Bristol City with that 2-2 draw against Wrexham in their recent game. And then Swansea City with a 2-0 defeat away to Derby County. Oh, this one's a tough one. I don't know with this one. It can happen either way this game, but I might sit on the fence on this one because Swansea City do have good capability at home. Yeah, I'm going to back a draw. I'm going to go 1-1 in this one. But share your thoughts down below. West Brom versus Coventry City. West Brom, in their recent game, they drew 0-0 away at Birmingham City, and then they lost in the FA Cup 3-1 against Norwich City. Coventry City back on top after their win against second place Middlesbrough 3-1. Now, if West Brom win against Coventry City, That could be it for Sheffield Wednesday. But if they lose this, it's down to Sunday. But Sheffield Wednesday could be relegated on Saturday. I will explain why, guys, when we get on to their own game, which is happening on Sunday. But they could get relegated if West Brom win against Coventry City. I don't know about this one, though, but I think this one might play as a draw. Well, actually, no, I think it's going to be a Coventry City win. I'm going to go West Brom 1, Coventry City 2, which would put the game into Sunday for Sheffield Wednesday to be careful on, because they lose that game, that could be it. But we will talk about that when we come on to the their game, and I explain why. But Shay thoughts down below. Middlesbrough versus Oxford United. Middlesbrough with that 3-1 defeat away at Coventry City. They want to bounce back onto this one. Oxford United with that 3-0 defeat at home to Norwich City. And then a 1-0 defeat in the FA Cup against Sunderland. Oxford United also another team in trouble there in the bottom. And I think Middlesbrough will want to go back to winning ways on this one after their last game. On this one here, I am going to back for a Middlesbrough win. And I'm going to go Middlesbrough 4-0 on this one. Sorry, Oxford United fans. It's more to do with quality more than the squad. But I'm going to go 4-0 to Middlesbrough on this one. But share your thoughts down below. Millwall versus Portsmouth. Millwall got that 2-1 victory against Sheffield Wednesday, which has put Sheffield Wednesday on the brink, as we just touched on. And then Portsmouth with an incredible 3-1 victory away at Charlton Athletic earlier on Tuesday night. Do they have the quality against Millwall, though? That's the big question, because Millwall have been in great form this season. I just don't know with this one. I mean, do they have the quality? Then they could do. But I just think it's hard for the team at the same time. I'm going to go Millwall 2-1 on this one. But share your thoughts down below, Millwall and Charlton Athletic fans. I'm going to go 2-1 to Millwall. Norwich City versus Birmingham City. We just touched on Norwich City winning 3-0 away at Oxford United, and at home winning 3-1 against West Brom in the FA Cup. And then for Birmingham City, they drew 0-0 with West Brom, and they lost narrowly on penalties against Leeds United in the FA Cup. Well, I don't know. I actually don't know if this one, because with the performance with Norwich City has been very good, same with Birmingham City. I mean, Birmingham City have improved away from home as well. I think I'm going to back a bonus point on this one and go for the home team. I'm going to back Norwich City on this one and go 4-2 Norwich City. Norwich City 4, Birmingham City 2 on this one. But share your thoughts down below, Norwich City and Birmingham City fans. I'm going 4-2 to Norwich. Southampton versus Charlton Athletic. Southampton, they won 4-3 against Leicester City away. It was a great comeback from Southampton. It's very rare to come back from 3-0 down, but it's common from 2-0 though. But from 3-0, they did it in style. And then Charlton Athletic lose 3-1 against, and it's not a nice fixture for Charlton Athletic. Southampton have improved massively as well. In their last 5 games, that is 4 wins in 5. 4 wins in 5. In all competitions, that's 5 wins in 6. So a massive improvement there from Southampton, and they take on a team who are still looking for survival. I think I might back another bonus point. 5-0 Southampton. Sorry, Charlton Athletic fans. I'm going to go Southampton 5, Charlton Athletic 0 on this one. But share your thoughts down below, Southampton and Charlton Athletic fans. I'm going 5-0 to the Saints. Watford versus Derby County. Watford with that 2-2 draw away at Preston North End, and then Derby County with a 2-0 win at home to Swansea City. Derby County's away form is what's been really good this season in the Championship. Their away form is like the best at the moment. In the home table, they are 20th, but in the away table, they're second somehow. But I'm looking at quality at the same time as well. And I'm going to go for a Derby win. I'll give Watford a goal. Then I'm going to go Watford 1, Derby County 2 on this one. But share thoughts down below, Watford and Derby County fans. I'm going 2-1 to Derby. Wrexham versus Ipswich Town. Wrexham with that 2-2 draw against Bristol City. And Ipswich Town did not play because they were in the FA Cup. But they did lose 1-0 to Wrexham in the FA Cup. But it's now the Championship, and they think they're going to win this one at the same time because Ipswich Town are fighting for... Well, these two actually are, so this is a big game. Let's back another bonus point. Wrexham 2, Ipswich Town 3 on this one. I think this will be an incredible game here, but I'm going to back Ipswich Town just to take it away. But share your thoughts down below, Ipswich Town and Wrexham fans. And the final game, guys, is the Steel City Derby. Sheffield United, in their last game, they won 1-0 away at Portsmouth, and Sheffield Wednesday lost 2-1 to Millwall. Now this is it, guys. We need to start talking here about this one. This is a nasty fixture here for Sheffield Wednesday. It's very nasty because now the relegation is around the corner now for Sheffield Wednesday, who are on -7 points. And we're looking at West Brom here, who are on 34 points. So the easiest way to work out how many chances they've got left, right, is by just doing wins. Now, Sheffield Wednesday only have one chance, and this is the game here. This is their last chance. Or that's it for them. They are relegated this week. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, for match week 32, they're on -7 points. So from this, guys, if they win all of them right from -7 points, this is what they end up with. On match week 33, -4. Match week 34, -1. 35, 2 points. 36, 5 points. 37, 8 points. 38, 11 points. 39, 14 points. 40, 17. 41, 20. 42, 23. 43, 26, 44, 29, 45, 32, 46, 35. That's the minimum. That is the points they can get if Sheffield Wednesday win the last 13 games, which is unlikely going to happen. So if they lose their next game, that'll be 32 points. So if they stay on -7, we will take away 3 points from 35, and now we'll put them on 32. So that is the reason why Sheffield Wednesday are on their final chance in the Championship. And it's a Steel City derby, which is going to potentially confirm relegation. And it is a terrible fixture as well, guys. And I am going to go very bold. I mean, I know Sheffield Wednesday have been stressed out with the club itself, not with the players and the scores, and that's just how it's been running recently, which has been understandable. I can tell you that I can understand that. But it's if you get relegated, right, have a refresh start in League One, and then when everything is under control, come back to Championship and you should be okay. But I am going to put in a bonus point on this one, guys, for the Steel City derby, and back the Blades on this one. But I'm very sorry, Sheffield Wednesday fans. It is going to be a hard week for you. I can feel it. But I'm going to go super, super bold, guys. Sheffield United 7-0 is my prediction, which will confirm Sheffield Wednesday's relegation to League One. And that'll be the first team to get relegated this early. Very early relegation. So yeah, a massive apology will go to the Sheffield Wednesday fans for this. And also in the next predictions video as well. It's over for Sheffield Wednesday now in the Championship. They lose this game, that's it. Or if West Brom win, that's it. Sheffield Wednesday could be relegated before they even play. But that's if West Brom win their game. But if they draw, it's still mathematically relegating on goal difference. But I'm very sorry. Sheffield Wednesday, I'm sorry. I'm going 7-0 to Sheffield United. But share your thoughts down below. And that brings you to the end of match week 33 predictions. If you enjoyed a prediction, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel down below so you don't miss any more predictions coming up next. Goodbye.